back.
We're back.
Another week, another day, another dollar. Man,
A
seem like
dollar. It's more like a nickel today.
yeah, man. These is like 100 degrees outside too. But
It
at least
is.
this time, unlike last week, we are comfortable. It's not 100 degrees inside as well. But anyways, man, I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying cool. Most importantly. But Jake and myself, we are back with another episode of.
The Texas high school football fever. Maxie, I would say get your popcorn ready, but today you ain't got no popcorn.
Yeah, man, they working on the popcorn area over there. So I'm gonna miss out today. No popcorn in sight. So I guess I have to wait till next week, man.
You'll be all right. One day it's not going to kill you.
Nah, I'll be all right. I don't want to get burnt out on it before the season over with. Anyway, we gotta, eat it sparingly.
Facts. Even though they do got some good popcorn.
Yep, like we said last episode, best popcorn in all of East Texas. Well, car dealerships anyway. But anyways, of course, speaking of which, I guess that's a nice segue to, our partnership with.
The beautiful Hyundai and Genesis of Longview on 259.
Yeah, man, we want to thank Evan and the rest of the crew for allowing us to shoot here once again, even though it's been 10 months. We thought it was closer to a year, but we still got two more. I think September 5th was our first time shooting here of 2025. So, like I said, we're going to have something special for that episode when we get to it.
So yeah, let's. You think we should jump right into it?
Yeah, let's just jump right into it with the current events.
I
What you
had
got?
I had the Lobo jersey on this week for a reason because I got some news that's covering Longview High School.
What is that? I don't know this news, by the way, y'all. This is news to me, so let's see.
Well, you might know once I start saying it,
All
but
right.
Longview's had a bond that passed to build a multi-purpose facility for the athletes. Um, Shocking news: that building is getting named after Trent Williams,
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man.
the Longview legend himself.
Yeah, probably the best player that ever come out of these parts of. I don't want to say East Texas because you got to factor in Earl Campbell, but I would say probably the best lineman to ever come out of East Texas for sure. Old lineman.
I mean, he's not balling out at San Francisco
Yeah,
for a reason, for no
yeah
reason.
yeah he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
But yeah, that's gonna come into great things over at Longview High School. So I'm kind of glad that they got that passed, and Trent's name is gonna be on that building for life. Uh, Now they did have to move the softball complex over to get that done.
Oh yeah, I see the new softball complex they're working on over there. They doing pretty well, man. They building it up pretty quickly. It's probably gonna be open what I would say before the year's over with, huh?
The softball or the
Yeah, just the
multi-purpose?
softball complex.
Oh, it'll be done before softball
Yeah,
season.
before softball season. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So once they got word of that, they started tearing down and rebuilding as soon as they got word.
Yeah, Longview softball ain't all that. Spring Hill runs softball in Longview. And the
Spring
st-
Hill's average at softball.
oh, that I
They're
thought they won
average.
state, man. They won state last year.
Baseball.
Oh, I said softball. My bad. Yeah, baseball. This a softball. Who's good at softball? Longview or I don't know. We don't keep up with
Yeah, I
softball.
don't either.
I do keep up with softball. Actually, my daughters play softball, but I keep up with softball in deep East Texas. They in deep East Texas. They're not around here, so yeah. But
So,
really, that ain't Southeast Texas. My bad. Not deep East Texas. But go ahead.
so that covers the Longview News, the Lobo jersey, for a reason.
That current event. What y'all give that current event? 1 to 5.
I say
I
I
give
give
it
that a
about.
5.
I give that current event probably a 4. I give you a 4 on that one. But anyways,
Wow,
Jake
4.
and his current events.
Wow, 4.
I can't give you a 5, man, because they didn't have really too. Well, you had a little football in it, but it wasn't much football you was talking about. But we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Last week's current event was a 5 out of 5 for sure.
Would it bump it up if I told you I heard that it's supposed to have a little CTE area?
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. I know about that. That's pretty cool. I'm waiting to see how they regulate that. But I guess we'll see this fall.
We gonna see
Yep, yep,
if
yep.
it's finished by the fall.
It should be. It
Should
should
be.
be.
Should be. So the next current event is we're gonna reiterate the wet bulb law,
That's from last
or
week, by the way.
what's
If
the
you
word?
didn't watch last episode.
Not the law or regulation, I guess. It goes into effect in 2 days, and for all these teams that doesn't have an outdoor or an indoor facility, it's going to hurt them a lot because August is like the hottest month in September
It,
or in Texas. Well, I'm not
it
here
is. It
today.
is. Yeah, August. I'm not looking forward to it. It's already teasing us with these 98, 99 degrees. It's going to be triple digits for sure in the next couple days.
I say Carthage and Longview and so a few other East Texas teams got it easy because they don't have to worry about it because they got indoor facilities. I think Marshall might have one too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man, that's the great thing about playing in East Texas. You get an indoor facility. Lufkin got one. There's several schools here that has these indoor facilities, not only in East Texas, just in Texas, period. So that's always a good thing.
It is. It's always a good thing. Just if it's below a certain degree, full practice, full padded practice. If it's 92 or higher, which it's always going to be above 92, no practice. Or if you got a gym, move it to the gym. So
Yeah, man. And to kind of elaborate on what Jake's saying about the indoor facilities, most states don't have these. So if you stay in Texas and you're watching our show, don't think that's just the accommodation that every high school has, because only that's a Texas thing. I believe South Carolina might have one or two schools total in the whole state. Louisiana, I'm not sure. Not as many. I think Texas for sure has the most indoor facilities for high school. So that's really a blessing to be able to have that
so
to your disposal.
I know there's teams in Louisiana, but you think Edna Carr has one?
No, they don't. Actually, Aiden Car
What?
is in one of the worst areas of the state. It's in Algiers, Louisiana. That's like a real rundown area. So really, that town is but probably poverty or below poverty where they located. So it's not much. Matter of fact, I know everybody that knows somebody, but since we own that, actually at Nakar, I actually was played with a wide receiver, guy named Mike Larry, we called him. He played with me arena, and he's actually from down that area, around that area. He's not from Algiers, but he coached there for, I believe, 3 or 4 years, and he won 3 or 4 state championships with him. He's actually a college coach now, coach tight ends at Alabama State. So he'll be able to tell you a lot more. I could probably get him on the show one day, but we're not covering Louisiana high school football. But yeah, man, he played. He actually was a coach down there. He actually wasn't certified to teach, and but before he got his certification, man, they was, I ain't gonna say how much they was paying him, but they wasn't paying my guy enough to be able to do that. He coached every sport, and he was a math teacher, and you wouldn't believe what they was paying him, man. So that area, bro, it's just not a great area for anybody to live in. So, anyways, that's off topic, but
Yeah.
on to the
I only
next.
mentioned it because it's like one of the top teams in Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely the best team in Louisiana by far. They the best They got the best program. Not historically, but over the last decade, maybe I would say 1 decade, probably last 10 years, for sure. Edna Carr is the best program in the state of Louisiana. Them and Ruston pretty good. Who else good? There's a lot of good schools. John
Union
Curtis.
Parish.
Yeah, yeah, Union Parish, John Curtis. They got some powerhouses down in Louisiana. We go get there one day. We're about 4 or 5 years the way our podcast growing from being able to segue into Louisiana and cover sports there. So we'll see though.
Speaking of Louisiana, we got. Is our coach still trying to get on?
Which one, T. Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, T will be on in a few weeks. We'll have him coming up in a few weeks.
All right, that's fair. Cool with me. But let's get this top 100 over or top
Yeah,
next 10 out of the way.
we're at 70 to 61, I believe. So
Yeah,
we getting down to the nitty gritty, man. Like I said, if you
about
have an issue with your rankings, hit Jacob on TikTok at Texas.
Texas High School Football Fever.
And
The it's TX instead of spelled out.
yeah, so if we overlooking you, man, or you feel, make your case to us, make your case. And like I said, we're gonna have an end of the year ranking, so you might be in that one if you're not in this one. So we'll see. But anyways, before we get that started, I just want to say one more thing. We actually gonna have story time with Trey, a new segment at the end, so you don't want to miss that. Every episode we're gonna tell you one story from the past, to keep y'all, kind of
Motivated.
interested. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, let's go. I'll let you jump it off.
Alrighty. Okay, so to start off my 10 players, my number 70 is Braden Booth out of South San Antonio High School.
Okay, that's a pretty good pick. I actually am a little bit familiar with that high school, so I know they produce pretty good athletes. I actually played college ball with a guy from there.
He's a three-star defensive end, 6'5", 215 pounds. Got a good size. Got good size.
Yeah, they gonna put even more size on him when he get to college.
85 tackles, 9 tackles, 4 losses, 3 sacks. First team All Districts honors. Committed to North Carolina.
I think I had him last week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because I was at Bill Belichick. I did have him last week, so you have him ranked a little bit higher than I do. But anyways, that's a good pick. I like him. He's a great player. He always make plays. But my number's what, 70, right?
Yeah,
My
70.
number 70th player is Cameron Roberson, cornerback, Cypress Springs High School, going to the University of Houston next season. He gonna be a Kruger. He had a lot of schools. He had everybody that you could think of
Like a
that,
third of the nation.
yeah, that's produced good DBs. Colorado, Coach Prime, Iowa State, that's a good school. Kentucky, good school for DBs recently. Vanderbilt, they have had some great DBs, but he decided to stay with Houston. I guess stay in the state of Texas. But anyways, last year Roberson had 28 tackles, 11 PBUs, 2 interceptions, and was first team All District. He has great size at 6'1", 185, and I feel like he got a frame to put about another 15 to 20 pounds on. So I think in college he will be over 200. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he do this season.
I got him ranked a little higher, but I'll
I don't
reiterate
disagree.
on that.
I don't disagree with that because by his highlights, man, he's definitely a playmaker.
All right. My 69 is Bryce Breeden, 3-star inside linebacker out of Bridge City.
Yeah, I actually had him last episode as well. I think he's going to U of H, ain't he?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, yeah, he going to the SC. I had him last episode.
6'1", 210, and he was all over the place too. 109 tackles, 19 tackles, 4 losses, 8 sacks. Defensive MVP.
Yeah, man, that's outstanding right there, man. Yeah, he's a great player. He's probably gonna do the same thing again this season, I believe, man. He already committed to a SEC school. Probably gonna be. I'm not gonna say starting as a true freshman next year because college is a big jump, especially in the SEC. But definitely will see him playing on Saturdays at some point.
He better ball out because SEC schools are hard to start for, from what I've been told.
Yeah, especially as a true freshman. Not even Cam Newton did that. So that's something you can start as a true freshman, especially at linebacker, man, because you got to get that size on you. So that was your number 69th, correct?
69.
All right, my number 69 is, I don't want to butcher his name, But K. Adrian Redmond from DeSoto High School, defensive tackle, big hog molly, man, 6'4", 300. Going to Texas Tech next year, man. Texas Tech been getting
Guns
some
up.
good recruits, man, last couple of years. So yeah, they building. Texas Tech got to like number 5 in the nation, I believe, last season
I
before they
think
lost.
so.
Yeah, so they was loaded. But he had a ton of offers. He had Baylor, UT, Texas. He had everybody in Texas. Every school in Texas recruited him. He
Just think,
decided on
all these
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech recruits going next year, they got lucky because they don't have to see the tortillas flying.
Yeah, man, they got the reason Texas Tech getting all these recruits because of that. They got that oil money down there in West Texas, that Lubbock area, man. But Redmond, man, he had 78 tackles, man. 78 tackles on the D line is crazy. That's linebacker stats. With 17 tackles for a loss, and he only had 1 sack. But when you playing D tackle, he probably a run stopper from his film. The way his film is set up, his highlights anyway, like a run stopper. But first team all district, man. So he looked to bring DeSoto another state championship. He already got like 2 rings, I believe. So we'll see what happens in the fall here in the next month or so with Mr. Redman. See if he could do it again.
I hope so.
Oh, you room for DeSoto to win state again?
I got them in my mind.
Yeah, I don't have
It
no.
might be a
Since
rematch.
Booby left, I'm not. It doesn't. I don't have a dog in a fight with DeSoto. So if they win, cool. If they don't, cool.
All depends if they get battle tested.
Yeah,
So all depends on that.
because they're not in the same class as Longview no more. They don't. I think they moved down, right? I believe DeSoto moved down. We'll have to double
Longview's
check
5A
that.
still,
Yeah.
I
So
think. Yeah.
Longview 6A.
Are they 6A? Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, DeSoto moved down to 5A. That's what happened. But
Okay.
anyways, next we getting off topic.
All right. So back on topic. Number 68 for me is Blake Jenkins, 3-star cornerback. Cornerback, not quarter. Out of Katie Tompkins.
Okay, they known to put people into the big
I
schools,
think they
into
got
big schools. Yeah.
double-digit amounts of players that went to the NFL.
They do, they do.
Um, we're back. 6'2", 185, 17 tackles, 2 interceptions, first team all district honors. He's going to the big house.
Ooh, he going to play with the big blue, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
He's going to have fun with Ohio State
Yeah, man, that's always a
and
good
Michigan
matchup.
State.
That's always a good matchup. Michigan State, they still building. They still building, but I feel like Michigan State not far away. I feel like they'll probably win 8 to 9 games this year. That might be a little bit too much, but that's just my prediction. But anyways, my number we're at 78 or 79.
That was my 68.
68. We're at 60. I'm tripping. Trying to go. I'm trying to go back and start the rankings over with.
No,
We don't want to do
we're
that,
like
man.
almost
No,
halfway
I know,
there.
right? It's treacherous. But anyways, I don't want to butcher this guy's name, but I would say Mr. Mayo,
Talon.
Talon Mayo. This guy is huge, 6'4", 185 corner, man.
Damn.
They might
Dang,
move him to
sorry.
DN if he puts too much weight or another. I say another 30 pounds. He definitely playing DN. But yeah, man, Mr. Mayo, he going to Ole Miss, so he
Oh,
going
he's
to.
definitely gonna put on some weight.
Yeah, we got to
Some
deal with
muscle
him
weight.
for the next however many years, man.
4 years.
Yeah, my Baton Rouge boys, my Bayou Tigers. But anyways, let's see who he had. He actually had the Bayou Bengals as one of his offers, but he declined. He had Alabama. He had every big school you could think about: Florida State, Georgia. Everybody wanted this guy because he's not a project. He's already got good technique and good measurables, so he's a plug and play guy. But he went to he goes to Louisville. I say he went to Louisville. He goes to Louisville High School, the Fighting Farmers. That's real. I never knew it was the mascot was the Farmers. You knew that mascot was the Farmers?
Yeah.
I know. I wasn't aware of that. But anyways, Mr. Mayo, he's actually a Polynesian Bowl participant as a junior. That says a lot, man. that's the game you go over to Hawaii and play, like the best players in the state of Texas, but really the best players across the United States. They go to the Polynesian Bowl, so that's a big All-Star game. But anyways, he was first team All District, 32 tackles, 12 PBUs, 3 interceptions. I feel like he could make a case as being the best cornerback in the state of Texas since our guy just left, is ineligible. I can't believe his name.
John?
Yeah, John Meredith. Since John Meredith is ineligible, he might take the number 1 spot. We just have to wait and see. But anyways,
We're gonna see.
that does it for him. But look forward to seeing big things for you, Mr. Mayo.
Alrighty, my 67 was his first player, Cameron Robertson or Roberson. I reiterate on it: 3-star cornerback, Cypress Springs,
Great player, great player.
6'2", 185. Gonna go play for H-Town, Houston. 28 tackles, 11 PBUs, 2 interceptions, first team All District honors. That's all I really got on that.
Yeah, basically you just piggyback off what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely worthy of that top 75 ranking that he's gotten between both all three of us really. Dave Campbell, you and me, we all three got him in the top 75. So that's nothing to sneeze at. Especially Texas have at least two. How much? Let me see. I was about to say about 20 some thousand, probably high school players, if not more. But anyways, on my number 67 player. This one's he can go. He can go, man. This guy can go.
Gonna put a 4-star at 67?
I actually am gonna put a 4-star at 67 because he's gonna be my first 4-star prospect at this low. I don't know if y'all can hear the background. No, I don't think y'all can.
No.
But
we should have
anyways,
our background all the way
okay.
down.
Okay, yeah, it's a little distracting. I'm sorry, it's a little loud in here today. It's a lot of cars that's being sold. But anyways, the reason I put this dude at 67 is only because he's an athlete. I don't particularly like rating athletes outside of Travis Hunter type athlete, you know, really, really high. But he's third. He's the third best athlete in the state of Texas, so that's saying a lot. But it's really hard to tell how good a player he's going to be on the next level if he don't have a set position. But anyways, this guy does a little bit of everything. He probably is a top 50 player, but I like him right here. He's going to TCU. I was a little bit, thrown off by that. I thought he might have had some bigger offers. These offers aren't huge, so that raised the red flag for me. So that's one of the reasons I don't have him ranked in the top 50. But anyways, Dave Campbell got him ranked 48. Jake probably got him ranked in his top 50, but
I don't have him ranked at all.
yeah, he don't have him ranked yet. So he's probably going to be in Jake's top 50. But anyways, to elaborate on him a little bit, Kobe Haynes, he's an athlete, Whitney Wildcats High School, 6'1", 185, could play DB, could play receiver, could play running back. See, when we deal with guys like this, they just hard to rank. But anyways, he passed for almost 1,500 yards and had 15 touchdowns. He rushed for 15 touchdowns as well. But he also rushed for 1,500 yards and had another 23 touchdowns, and he caught for 640. Like he's all over the place. So I don't know what position he's going to play at the next level, but he plays quarterback, running back, and receiver. So and he probably returning kicks and punts. But his highlight tape is pretty good, man. But he was the district MVP. So not having a district MVP in the top 50, I know I'm going to have a lot of blowback. But we will see what he do to move up in the rankings towards the end of the year. But the thing about it is he's got to decide on a position before he gets to college. And he's going to TCU, so I don't think they go use him like Travis Hunter, and I don't see him being a quarterback. So we will see. But anyways, he's a great athlete, great player, and I got him ranked as my number 68 player, or 67 player.
Oh, I hope he. Okay. I hope he gets. Well, I hope he does well at TCU.
Yeah, he
I
got to
don't know the
prove
little
me.
slogan, but
Yeah, horn. What is it?
I think
Horn frogs. I can't remember the.
it's like this is the little symbol right here.
Yeah,
I don't know. I forgot.
That's why we cover high school football, not college football.
But we are probably not going to a couple of college
Yeah, of
football
course,
games.
LSU got to.
Got to.
It's on you. It's on you. It's on you.
My 66 player is Jason Johnson.
Okay. Okay.
A 3-star defensive tackle, and this guy's got some size. I'm talking about like DeMarcus Ware size. 6'4", 285.
He huge, man. He huge.
50 tackles, 8 tackles for losses, 6 sacks, 1 interception. First team All District honors.
That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
Guess where he committed?
Where you going?
UT.
Horns down.
I know, but
Can't
I
rock
gotta
with
give
them. Can't
UT
rock
some
with
credit
them.
this time. They got a giant player.
Yeah,
I
he's
say
huge, man.
giant.
They gonna put some weight on him too. They gonna put some weight on him.
Hey, that's all I got on that one.
65th?
That's the
5?
66.
66. So I apologize. I actually had Haynes at 67. Then he wasn't even 66, 67. So my 66 player, this guy is probably gonna get some more pushback. He's only a 3-star though, but I feel like he should be ranked as a 4-star prospect. His size is probably the reason he's a 3-star. But Jay-Sean Gibson, 5'10", 175, he's the exact same size I was as a senior in high school, and my size was an issue, so I had to put some size on. But anyways, he's committed to UCLA, University of UCLA. You know where that's at, University of California, Los Angeles. So if you don't know, now you know. But he had everybody pretty much offering him Texas State, which is Cabos, our co-host from last year, nephew school. He's like he's going to start at running back, by the way, at Texas State. So he didn't go there. He shot a little bit higher, went to UCLA, had Arizona State, Arkansas. So it was some schools that still wanted him despite his size. But these stats are incredible. You can't overlook these stats. He had almost 2,300 yards rushing. 2,300 yards rushing is nuts. 61. I mean, I said 61. 41 touchdowns and another 400 yards receiving and 5 touchdown district MVP. So that's back-to-back district MVPs that I had in my ranking.
I wish he had 61 touchdowns. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, man, he's a 3-star prospect. I feel like he should be a 4-star prospect. But Richland, he gonna have him on his back this season. What you got? What you got? Who your number 65th?
I got a bit of a crazy one
You
for
got a
you.
curveball on there. You got a curveball on there.
Not much of a curveball. It's more like a screwball, a
Okay.
backdoor screwball. My 65th player is Jermaine Cooper, a 3-star tight end out of North Crowley.
Okay. North Crowley.
6'3", 220. First team All Districts honor junior year, and he's uncommitted.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
But he does have offers from Arkansas, Baylor, Houston, Nebraska, Pitt, SMU, TCU, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and Washington.
Yeah, he loaded with offers, man. He loaded with offers.
I don't care where he goes as long as it's not A&M.
Yeah, we don't like the Aggies around these parts. Well, they do actually around these parts, but Jake and myself, we don't root for the Aggies. But that was number 65. My 65th player is Jermaine Douglas out of Cardell High School.
Crandall.
Crandall. Okay. So it's kind of like you pronounce it like, you know how they say Lancaster. What is it? Lancaster? Is it Lancaster or Lancaster? But
I think it's Lancaster.
See, it's like that. That name's like that. But anyways, yeah, he's going to Vanderbilt next year. That kind of shocked me. He must be a smarter. You gotta be smart to go to Vanderbilt. But he's 5'11", 165, wide receiver. Vanderbilt don't usually put out.
Dave's watching.
Pretty-
Sorry to interrupt, but Dave's watching.
What's up, Coach Dave? You all right? But anyways, like I was saying, Vanderbilt don't put out great receivers. I think they might have had one. I think DJ Moore might have went to Vanderbilt. But outside of him, I can't think of too many Vanderbilt receivers. But he had Arkansas as well. He had Texas A&M. He had every school in Texas recruiting him. I don't know why he decided on Vanderbilt. Maybe academics. Maybe he big on academics. But this three times in a row, 67, 66, 65, district MVP again, offensive MVP of the district 6A. Oh, it's District 6 5A Division 2. So he was the MVP as well. That's three players in a row that I had as my district MVP in my rankings. He caught 66 passes, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. But
Dave,
that's
are
pretty
you in
pretty
town
good.
today? So
64.
time out real quick. If y'all don't know, I do have a Facebook group covering the same stuff. So if you see me talking to somebody on this phone, I got viewers or a viewer right now. That's who I'm talking to. Just to what's the word I'm looking for? Let you in on that, I guess.
Yeah, we actually shooting. Wait, we shooting two lives. We shooting a Facebook live, shooting YouTube live. So we going back and forth, and we actually might get a third one once TikTok actually is build up enough. When Jake build a page up enough, we'll have another camera over here on TikTok live. But we're probably about. We might have it by the time the season starts if we keep growing at a
I'm at
decent
like at
rate.
60 something
You only
subscribers.
need what 100.
300.
Oh yeah, we might not be there until about mid-season.
Unless I just buy
But
followers.
now I got the Flyers coming up,
Oh
so
yeah.
we might be there by week 2. I say week 2 or 3. But anyways,
Dave's about to go west.
oh, where's he at?
I don't know.
Oh, West Texas.
Probably. I don't know
Okay,
where. I don't know how far west, but he's going west.
all right.
But hope you get there safe and back.
Safe travels.
But anyways, my 64 is Isaac Coffrin, 3-star center out of
Get the Hob Molly some love.
he's a 3-star center out of Katy.
Okay, I think between Katy and South Lake Carroll, they are dominating our rankings. I think they actually have the most players, Katy and South Lake, so far in our rankings together. But I might be wrong. We have to go back and
Not
fact
really.
check that.
I don't have any stats on him. He's 6'4", 290.
Good size, good size.
First team All District honors junior year, and he committed to OU.
Okay. Oh, I think I had him last episode. What's his name again?
Isaac Coffrin.
I have to go back and look at my.
I don't
my
think he was
paper.
ranked.
You don't have him last one? Okay.
No, I don't think he was ranked on Dave Campbell's.
Oh, so that's one of your curveballs. Okay. I like that curveball though. Because my next one is actually he's an offensive lineman as well.
Oh my gosh.
This guy is going to a school that I despise, but we got to give him love because he's like that, as the youngsters would like to say. But Keon Hemphill Woods, offensive guard, Columbus Cardinals High School. Not sure where that's at, somewhere in Texas. But he's 6'4", 285. He was actually offensive lineman of the year. So everybody's in my ranking, and in my top 70 has had some kind of honor of for the district. They either was the district MVP, or position MVP like wide receiver of the year or something like that. But anyways, he did that his junior year. He also had dang near every school west of the Mississippi offering him. Arizona State, Arkansas, Illinois, Oklahoma State,
Oh, he
Tennessee.
passed up on
Well,
Tennessee?
Tennessee ain't west of the Mississippi, but yeah, he had Tennessee. But you can't pass up on the Longhorns, I guess. So he's going to Austin.
I could.
Yeah, I know you could. He's going to Austin to try to wreck shop with them boys in 2027. So look forward to seeing you playing LSU and losing. No, I'm just playing. Have a good season though.
Okay. My 63rd is Elijah Juan Houston, a 3-star safety out of North Crowley.
Yeah. Okay. I actually had him.
That's almost back to back. That's like two North Crowleys I have,
Okay,
or
so North
three.
Crowley's crawling up on your rankings, but I think I had him.
That's two for me.
Yeah, I had him ranked. He going to Arizona State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him ranked last week. Yeah, he was.
6 foot,
Yeah,
even 170 pounds, 72
yeah,
tackles,
he's nice. He's nice.
4 tackles, 4 losses, 14 PBUs, 4 interceptions, district MVP honors.
Yeah,
Committed to Arizona State.
yeah, he gotta wait to carry. Now that they couldn't get Meredith, Mr. Meredith, done left the secondary. That secondary is gonna be probably the best secondary in the state of Texas, but they lost Meredith, so it's gonna be. He gonna have some big. Well, I ain't gonna say big shoes to fill because he already filled them last year, but he's gonna have, more on his plate. So I look forward to see what he do.
Oh, you're gonna love my last two. You're gonna love my last two. I can already see it.
All right, well, number 60. What?
That's my 63rd.
63rd. Okay, my 63rd player is. He's also going to Arizona State, which is crazy. What?
I got him ranked at 62.
Oh, okay. Well, we both gonna be talking about him back to back, but I won't say too much since Jake got him at
Just
62. I'm just
Just say it for the both of us. I'll skip 62.
nah. Can't skip 62. I'm not gonna say all the stuff. You might have some facts that I don't have. I'm just gonna say the basics. Anyways, his name is Winston. What I say?
Nielsen.
Nielsen. Winston Nielsen or something like that. He's a quarterback, class of 2027. 6'1", 180, going to Arizona State. Like I
Good size
mentioned,
quarterback right there.
yeah, yeah. Arizona State has had a lot of good quarterbacks in recent memory. They had my guy, Heisman. He went transferred to LSU. Dang, yeah. I'm mad on. I'm mad
Was it
on.
Nussmeier, was it?
No,
No.
they got another dude from Arizona State this year too. I'm going blank. But anyways, the last 2 years, Arizona State has had great quarterbacks, but they always transfer. They never stay, and they came to LSU both times. So one on one, the Heisman. I don't know. I forget his name. I can't believe this. He played for the Redskins, quarterback.
No, not RG3.
How do I not know this? I'm mad.
Cousins?
No.
Not
He went to
Cousins.
LSU. Oh man, it's gonna bother me.
Alex Smith?
No.
No.
I'm gonna look up Redskins quarterback. Just look up Redskins quarterback. They'll tell you. But anyways, I said Redskins. Commanders, my bad. Don't demonetize me, man. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. He threw for 3,000 yards, 44 touchdowns, had 400 yards rushing, and 5 touchdowns. Also, district MVP. That's 5 in a row, I think, that I had that won an MVP award.
That's literally all I got written down on that.
Yeah, man. I'll let Jake take it from here. You could talk about his colleges that he had and all that if you want to, but this guy's he the real
Want me to
deal.
borrow
He
your
kind of looked
computer?
like Peyton Manning, kind of.
He does.
But,
A little bit. The nose job's off, but
Yeah, but I'm trying to still think about this guy's name.
and his head's not as big. But anyways, so Maxie, I'm just gonna piggyback off of Maxie. My 62 is the same kid, Weston Nielsen, 3-star QB out of Bastrop. 6'1", 180, just over 3,000 yards, 44 touchdowns. Rushed for 373, 5 touchdowns. District 11 5A defensive or Division II offensive MVP honors.
I don't think we mentioned this. High
Bastrop
school.
High School.
Yeah, are they? They're not. They go to the playoffs, but I don't think
don't
they. Yeah, I don't think they commit. I don't think they contend for the state championship. But
So-
anyways, Jaden Daniels is the guy I was thinking about. He went to Arizona State, and then he went to LSU and won the Heisman. But then this year we also had a dude transfer from Arizona State that's going to be our starting quarterback. But I don't know his name, but I'm about to look it up.
So he had offers from Baylor, Houston, Miami. I don't know why he didn't pass up on an ACC school. Nebraska, Oregon, TCU, A&M, and Texas Tech. Man, dude, Arizona got them a good
Yeah, Sam Levitt was the other one from Arizona State going to LSU. Maybe he can win the Heisman too. I don't know what it is about Arizona State Arizona State
That's their coaches.
QBs transferring and coming to LSU, but we'll take them. They all be good, so we'll take them. So that was
62.
62. So my 62nd player is actually a player that I think. I don't know if you. I think I had. I don't know if Jake said this. I don't think you said.
I had him. I had him last episode.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, Jamarquise Hudson.
Jamarquise.
Jamarquise Hudson.
Keese.
I be butchering names.
Not Queese. Keese.
How you know it's Keith? You just know
Yeah.
Jamarquise Queese. Jamarquise. All right. Anyways, Jamarquise Hudson. So Jake say we don't know for sure. Jamarquise Hudson. If we saying your name wrong, reach out to us on the social media page or
This guy.
comment it on here. Well, we go just say Mr. Hudson since we don't know for sure. That's how you pronounce his name. But I think Jake's right. I'm about 80% sure he's right. But anyways, he played outside linebacker, Port Arthur Memorial. Yeah, you did have him. Titans, yeah. Port Arthur, that's where Steven Jackson from, the basketball player. So, yeah, they put out good athletes all over in every sport, to be honest. They even got good baseball players out there. But anyways, he's 6'2", 200, outside linebacker, 105 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 12 sacks, 5 PBUs, 4 interceptions. And he also was first team All-District and an All-American Bowl participant as a junior. That says a lot right there. But he's going to KU. Yeah, I do remember you saying that because I was like, he going to Kansas, not Kansas State. But yeah, he going to Kansas, man. So we go see what he do. He probably go start as a freshman. But let's see how his senior year goes.
All we can see, or all we can say is we gonna see.
Yeah, man, we go see. So
All right, so I'm so glad you didn't say this kid because
Who
I
you
got,
got? Who you got?
Luke Babin.
Luke Babin. What rank is he on Dave Campbell? Who
He
you got?
is 68th on Dave.
Oh, I had him
Campbell's.
last episode. Remember Woodville? I had him last episode.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, remember I was like, he going to Baylor, be like RG3.
Okay, well, 3-star QB
You
out
got
of
him high.
Woodville High School.
Got him ranked
6'2",
pretty high.
185. Threw just over 3,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. Ran for 562 yards and 7 touchdowns. And earned District 12 3A co-MVP honors and committed to Baylor.
Yeah,
What
man.
else?
Jake got him pretty.
Who else did he get offers from? I know it was like a third of the nation.
Let me see for you real quick. I think last time, he had everybody in Texas, if I can recall, right? No, well, he had mostly all the schools in Texas, all the.
So he had
Yeah.
Houston,
Yeah.
Oklahoma State, TCU, Tech, and UTSA.
Yeah.
University of Texas in San Antonio, if you don't know.
Yeah, I think he was my number. He was like my last of my rankings last time, I think.
He was my
player
last of my rankings.
So he was my number 70th then, and your number 60. What? My number
One.
71. Mine's number 70, and your number 61. Yeah, that's right. But anyways, to round up these rankings and to end this, for the last and final player of my rankings, we're going to go to. I feel like didn't you have him last time?
You know what? I think I did. That's why I didn't put him down.
Yeah, I think you
One
had.
of us did.
I feel like you had him last time. I feel like Jake had him last time, but I'm not for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna go for we're at 61, right?
Mm-hmm.
My
Ye-
61 player is actually gonna be another athlete, Hakeem
Frampton.
Frampton. You had him last time, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, said we going back to back. San Antonio High School. I don't even know the name of that high school. San Antonio, he
Don't even give
Bronco.
me try to
Yeah,
pronounce that.
yeah, he a Bronco. Whoever knows the high school in San Antonio, that mascot, the Broncos, that's the high school he go to. But anyways, he's 6 foot 170 athlete. Probably gonna play DB at A&M. Um, but he could play receiver. He had 700 yards and 9 touchdowns, but he also had 46 tackles and 3 interceptions, earning him All American. He was an All American honor as a junior, which is crazy. Auburn offered him, which Auburn is kind of known for DBs. Colorado as well, Coach Prime, but he decided to be an Aggie, and I don't like that. But anyways, he's going to Texas A&M, and
What
we
in
will
the
see what
world?
he does down there in San Antonio this fall. What you got?
That was my last one.
That was your last one. All
Luke
right.
was my last one.
Well, that wraps up our top 100 for the day, and we only down to like 30 more players. I mean, no, we still got like 50 some more players, or 60 some. We got about, no, we got more than 30,
39, I think. Yeah,
39
30,
more players. Oh, so
39.
we do got only 30 some. Oh no, no, we didn't. We got way more than 39. If we at number 60,
We're at 61.
okay, so we got
Or we will be at 61.
okay, yeah. So yeah, we.
No. I don't know.
Jake make
I hate
me
math,
remember.
dude. We got like 39 or 40 more
Oh
players to
man, if
go.
we ain't at 50, we got at least 50 players to go. So that should tell you we got more than 39 players
Oh,
to go. But anyways, want to check the fan questions, man. On the mic,
I
I
hate
gotta
math.
use
Quit.
this as a short.
Quit. God damn it. I hate math.
Excuse Jake. He didn't graduate high school. No, I'm just playing. He graduated, but he went to Spring Hill, whatever that means. I don't know.
I graduated.
Yeah, we go check the comments and see if we got any fan questions. Cause
I can do
anything.
that right now.
All right, go ahead and do that. And we go segue into our segment number 2, which is gonna be, um, guess it'll be. What's the question, Sergio? If not, we'll still answer. What's the question? Whole lot of comments, man. I guess you should have had your thing on the on the podcast instead of on you. Oh man, you can't. I don't know if you could check it on there or not, but we're gonna answer y'all questions before we segue into the segment number
Yeah, we're almost at an
2.
hour on this, so
Yeah, we go let it go ahead and go over an hour, man. We can't cut it. We just as long as we don't get over an hour, 15 minutes, we'll be fine. But we're gonna uh, answer these questions, and then our last 2 segments gonna be story time, and we're gonna talk about some games that's coming up.
a lot of people said hi. Some dude said he was African American.
Okay. We have
Got a
a
new subscriber.
new subscriber. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Rory
All right.
says hi.
What's up? What's up? We gonna start having giveaways soon, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, and then stay.
Uh, 2 other people said hi. Sergio had the question.
If you on Sergio, what you had?
Tammy Comstock said, "Say check on the blade never dies." I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, anyways, no football questions. We appreciate your support, but we're only taking life questions and football questions, not nonsense.
But anyways, let's continue on the
All right, do
third.
you want to do story time, or do you want to we'll say that to the end? Let's just say that to the end, and let's go ahead and jump on with these games.
Let me delete that district. So, that's not.
We gonna say story time. This is a new segment, Jake and I have. We're gonna tell you a story from our football past. When we played in high school. Some of you might can relate to it, so we're gonna go from that. We're gonna gonna have to cut the feed because we're gonna hear ourselves echoing.
I can turn it down.
Yeah. But anyways, segment number 3 is
Week 1 matchups.
let's go.
Now, no, if
We're
y'all,
not going to elaborate on this. It's gonna
yeah,
be
we're not
rapid
going to
fire.
elaborate. We're going to like do a brief, say so about it, and then move on.
Let's roll.
All right, so to kick it off, we got starting off in 6A. Got Alito versus North Crowley. This is Alito's first year in 6A, I believe.
Okay,
Just a
great
quick,
matchup. Great
just
matchup.
just a quick note. So that's a heavyweight showdown between two perennial contenders.
Yeah, that's a pick 50-50 game. I
Yeah,
think.
North Crowley BTA.
I don't. It's gonna be closer than the experts think. Only because I would say I'm gonna say Mr. Meredith being missing gonna play a little part. So we go see how much of a difference he makes that game.
I got 3 matchups in 6A
Next,
just
what
to
you
get out
got?
in West Texas.
All right, what you got next?
South Oak Cliff versus Randall
Okay,
to
okay,
kick off the season.
that's a pretty good matchup.
A
Two
matchup,
powerhouse.
a matchup between two champions in their respective divisions, champion versus champion.
Okay, I like that.
I wish, like, we can get the winner of, like, real quickly, if we can get the winner of each division and have like a 6A showdown between Division 1 and Division 2 to
Yeah,
figure
I
out who
wish
the
you could do
real
that.
champion of 6A is.
Yeah.
Okay, and third matchup in 6A is gonna be Odessa Permian versus Tascosa out of Amarillo.
Okay, that's a pretty good matchup.
It will be because Permian escaped 23-21 last year.
Yeah, man. And Tascosa has been actually dominating the rivalry here lately. But back in the day when Odessa was, number one team in all of America, they never beat them. I seen a guy saying that on I think I was watching some kind of YouTube video. He was like, "We never beat Tascosa. I mean, we never beat Odessa back when he was in high school. He was in high school in the '70s." So, anyways,
Okay, so jumping down really quickly to 5A, we got Longview versus Lufkin. Really iconic
rivalry, probably
rivalry.
the best rivalry in East Texas.
Longview put BTA. I'm not going to explain the
I think
acronym.
Longview don't won the last 5 matchups, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll get into all that later on.
BTA against Lufkin in last year's matchup, 41-16.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you any predictions or anything because I gotta have something to talk about week what. But okay, I like that matchup.
Next up is Hawesville versus Lindale. We were going to be at that game, but yeah, I don't want to see Hawesville. No. Easy win for Lindale. That's all I got to say.
He giving predictions, so now he gonna have to give prediction again in 4 weeks. But anyways, yeah, I like that. I don't know. I'm eager to see what Hallsville gonna do though.
Hopefully they can turn their team around. I hate to see them struggle. But anyways, moving on. All right, so jumping down really quickly to 4A, Carthage versus Henderson to kick off the season. 11
Henderson gonna be improved, but they won't win.
11-time chance versus a really good Henderson team.
Yeah. Henderson's going to be improving. They got new coaching staff a couple years ago, and they've been improving every year. So that's going to be closer than the experts think. But you know how Carthage do make adjustments. But anyways,
Second game in 4A is Pleasant Grove versus Kilgore.
nah, that's a game right there. For
That's
you.
going to be a battle test.
That's a game.
That's going to be a battle test for Pleasant Grove's new head coach.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you what I'm thinking till week 1, but Kilgore lost a lot. That's what I'm gonna say. Kilgore is not gonna be as good as people think they're gonna be. They're basing it off the last couple of years, but Kilgore, they're gonna have a solid team, but it's just not gonna be as good. Don't think you're gonna see them in Jerry World again for a third time in a row. I don't think it's gonna happen.
We going to see. You never know.
If they do, it's gonna be crazy.
I mean, Gilmer had an 8-4 season. They weren't even supposed to.
Yeah, Gilmer didn't go 3 years in a row though. It went 2 years in a row.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, but like I
Only
said,
Carthage does that, go 3, 4, 5 years in a row. So,
Gilmer went 8-4, and everybody thought like, oh, they're not going to state. And look what happened. They
Yeah, they
went
made
and
it.
they won state.
Only
So,
time will tell, I guess.
okay, so that's a heavyweight showdown to start off in East Texas. Jumping down to 3A, White Oak versus Spring Hill, a long time rivalry that probably fell off to start off the season. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be like because I think they play at Spring Hill.
That game, I have no comment on because I'm
I
not
don't either.
interested.
I don't
Next.
either. I don't even know why I wrote it down.
No offense, Coach Johnson. I know you're gonna be on the show soon, but it
That
is
will
what
be
it
one of
is.
my questions, though. How is he going to prepare for White Oak? But anyways, well, that's in the future. Next up in 3A, we got Dangerfield versus Grace Community. Two talented teams to start off the season.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing how that game go. I'm a big fan of Dangerfield. I like what they got going on down there, and they just got to get over the hump and get back to
Oh,
them state championships like they did in the early 2000 teens, like 15, 16. Maybe it was before then.
I have no idea.
I can't remember.
But I have
They
seen
used to be
Grace
good. Yeah.
Community play, and they got a lot of talented players.
Yeah.
They do. I give them credit. All right, jumping down to 2A. This is one you're going to love. Love Lady versus Anderson Shiro.
Yeah, Love Lady is actually my favorite little school, as I would say. Uh, every year they break my heart. I guess that's why they call it Love Lady. But they always have good seasons. But I'm looking forward to them to finally getting deeper in the playoffs. I'm not gonna say state championship, but
We're going to see. Who knows? They might make it to state this year.
yep.
Um, Staying in 2A real quick. Joaquin versus Beckville.
I like that matchup.
Joaquin starts the season on the road as a state runner-up to Hamilton.
Yeah, Joaquin is loaded. I would say they're probably a top 5 school in East Texas, like just win loss record, like like far as their district or their division or whatever. I feel like they're gonna be one of the better teams in East Texas. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be the best because we got Longview, we got Gladewater, we got Carthage, we got a lot, but they're gonna be in the top 5 for us. Records or how far they go in the playoffs. I feel like. Last year, I think they went the farthest outside of Kilgore and Carthage, right? Where they all went to state. So, yeah, those
Yeah.
top 3.
Okay, jumping down to those small people. 1A, six-man, Gordon versus Campbell. Gordon hits the road to start off their reign as state champions.
Yeah, I actually seen that Gordon game. I believe, wasn't they the ones that scored 100 points or
Just about.
almost 100 points last year in the state championship? Yeah, yeah. I don't see no reason why they won't get back. I don't.
I got them in state. Way
Guess
too
we'll
early
see.
prediction. But and then Jayton versus Robert Lee. They kick off on the 27th, and they start off the season at home, hosting Robert Lee to start off the season.
Okay, okay. That's a nice little matchup as well.
I got Jayton back at state,
I'm not gonna make
unless they
any
run into
predictions.
Gordon.
Jake want to fast forward the season. We still got 4 weeks left. He ready to make these predictions.
I'm sorry, I can't wait.
Dang.
Okay,
He like a kid in the candy store, folks.
I can't wait.
Kid in the candy store.
It's almost here.
Yeah, I almost here. Got little less than 4 weeks. What today is? Thursday. Actually, today will be 4 weeks from today. Will be
Yeah.
Jake and myself. Will be head. Well, we won't be heading there,
I
but
mean, 20. We got exactly 28 days.
yeah, we won't be heading there to the Pine Tree Stadium, but we will be getting ready to in about an hour or so. It's 5:30. It's the game started at what 6:30 or 7:30.
That game doesn't start till the 20. That game's on the 27th of August.
Yeah, that's what I said. What I say?
You even sounded like we were going to go there today.
No, I'm saying at the time. It's the time of day on the
Oh.
20th.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
5:30.
Yeah.
So we about 2 hours. What?
I say about
4 weeks and 2 hours away. But anyways, yeah, Jake's ready for that to get jumped off. But any other games you want to talk about, or is that it?
no. That's it.
That's it.
We're almost at an hour.
Okay, well, to wrap this up, we're gonna do a quick little story time to end the podcast. little we got for our nostalgic people out there. We're going to give you a story from the past. But I guess I'll go first because Jake probably don't have one prepared because it's a new segment. We just implemented. But anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all about a story that going into my going into my senior year of high school. What happened to us, you know, far as expectations and everything. But anyways, going to my senior year of high school, we had kind of high hopes because we had went far in the playoffs years before, so we figured like we was gonna piggyback off that. I'm sorry, I said my senior year of high school, my junior year of high school. I'm sorry. The year before, going into the season, we was ranked number 10 in the state, so we feel like we was literally 1 yard from going to state, and if we would have got there, we would have actually won state. So, anyways, to piggyback off that, I actually had a game-winning catch in a playoff game to actually take us deep into the playoffs, but that's another story I'll tell at a later date. But anyways, going into my junior year, we was ranked 10th in the state. Had like 30 some seniors back. We had 17 starters back on the team, so we was right there. But anyways, fall camp came about this time. Yeah, it was around this time, a year about July, and man, from that moment on, what happened at this camp showed me that we wasn't gonna go to state. Man, guys was came in with the big head, fighting each other. It was disappointing, man, because we had such high expectations. So, to make a long story short, our best running backs, number one and number two, best running backs in the county, both got injured in the scrimmage. So we limped in the season, and we limped out of the season with a five. I think it was five, with 5-6, because in South Carolina you only play 11 games. With 5-6, so all the expectations we had that year to win the state championship, it didn't happen, and it was disappointing because we had the team to do it. Because just the year before, the exact same team, like I said, was one bad call away from being number one ranked team in the nation at the time. Well, not at the time. Like 3 years later, it was ended up being number one ranked. There was a school called Burns High School. They have won 11 state championships in Texas. I mean, not in Texas, in South Carolina, but they had won 4 state championships in a row. At that point, we actually was the first one that jumped it off, and they had went on and win 4 in a row. But anyways, that could have been our dynasty, but we we just couldn't get along as a team, and we fell short. And that pretty much is a story of never get full of yourself, because last year is last year and this year is this year. So you can't take what you did from last season into this season. So if you out there, y'all had a deep, like Joaquin, for example, since we brought them up, this one made me think about this story because Joaquin had a deep run. They lost in state, and they got a lot of guys back. So you don't want to be that team that went to state and then don't even get out the first round of playoffs like we did. So hope that helps somebody out there that's playing this fall, and just know, man, take it one day at a time, one game at a time, one practice at a time, and try to bond as a team. Need everybody to win state, man. You need everybody. So that's it. I'm gonna kick it over to Jake and see if he have any kind of blasts from the past.
I think, yeah, I got one. So freshman year, playing for Spring Hill, I'm the shortest wide receiver you'll ever see. I was like a measly 5'2" or 5'3", okay? And I had the heart to play.
He was like Rudy, y'all.
Wasn't the fastest, wasn't the tallest, wasn't the biggest, okay?
Rudy.
So we got slammed by TK Gorman first week because we had to play the JV team because they didn't have a freshman team, and we got slammed like 58 to nothing. And then I think the Athens game was like the next week.
I know y'all play Athens at Spring Hill.
Uh, we were on a game-winning drive because I remember I caught a pass and then
He ain't always been a kicker, y'all. He ain't always been a kicker.
hey, back in high school, I had some pretty good hands. Okay, I think I mossed somebody from White Oak. I think. Well, almost did. That was like one of the very few passes that I dropped. Anyways, um, last play of the game, it was supposed to take us. It was supposed to give us our first win, and literally, QB threw the ball, short hopped it, couldn't get the catch off. I was like, I had like 15 yards between me and the defender. Had
him burnt.
nothing but green grass. I could have got the game-winning touchdown, gave us our first win, but yeah, nah.
So that year, what was
short-hopped
y'all
it.
record?
Huh?
What was y'all record?
Winless.
Dang, that's tough to have an 0
And
something
then-
year.
Oh no, they were on a 10-game winning or losing streak up until week 4 of the following JV season.
Dang.
And then once freshman year, after the Chapel Hill game, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm not. No,
He
Wasting
said
my
he going to just
time.
start kicking.
I'm wasting my time with this. I need to focus on my grades so I can graduate because I was failing everything. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
So I'm actually kind of glad I got kicked out. I didn't quit. I got kicked out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Boy, was fighting at school. No, I'm just playing.
No, flunked out. Flunked out of football. So, but back then
That's why he wearing that Longview jersey, y'all,
I had-
because
I
he's trying to
had-
reminisce. He wish he could have been at Longview.
No, I don't want to wear uniforms. I am not a uniform guy. But then against White Oak, we were playing them, and I had a beeline for. I had a good line angle for a tackle. One of my teammates was in the way, and he got shoved into me, and I took a hard hit into the. But I'm alive. That's all that matters. But I think that's like all the blasts from the past that I've had from football.
Yeah, Jake go have to start giving y'all other blasts from the past because he don't have a lot of football stories. Well, he could give you Tigers football. It don't have to be high school football stories, but
Oh,
it
I
could be
can-
any.
I
But
can
not
give the
today.
most
But you got to
recent.
save some for next episode. But anyways, what else? That's it?
I just can't wait for football season to get here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the exciting part. I love August, man. One of my favorite months. But with that being said, we got a couple. Well, we're gonna actually we got a guy here that we're gonna let plug in some sales, but we're not gonna do it on a live stream. We're actually gonna make it short for him so he could, he might be a little nervous, so we don't want to mess it up. He might have to do more than one take, so we gonna have that coming for you all. If you're in the area, you want to buy a car, Tyler, Longview, Gladewater,
You name it. Anywhere.
anywhere, even Shreveport. Come to Hyundai Genesis. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name because his name gonna be on the short, but he will hook you up with a car, man.
I just got two guys.
Two guys. Okay, we got two guys. We're gonna have two shorts here coming up, and they will be posted immediately after, probably before this stream actually posts. So if you're watching this, not in real time, you could go probably look at the shorts. But anyways, all I can say is like, subscribe, share with a friend, tell that friend to share with a friend, man. We growing slowly. We getting about one subscriber a day on average since July have started. I think we done had like maybe 30 new subscribers. So if we keep growing like that, I wouldn't be happy, but I'd be content, I guess. 300 and some subscribers a year, I'll take it, I guess, until we just take off. But we just need that one big plug to take off, and we're working on it.
So I will have word tomorrow on our big event that's coming. Did I already tell them what was going
Yeah,
on?
go be on the radio.
Yeah. So with the event at 105.7, our local radio station over here in Longview, uh, one of the DJs, I guess, who runs the Friday Night Scoreboard Show, he will be in office tomorrow. So I should have word on that before I go to work.
Yeah, our goal is to
So
try to get on there before the season starts. We hope,
yes,
yeah, that's so it kind of propel us, going into this year, so we can have more viewership. And when we go to the games, you'll see us with the shirts. So hopefully you'll hear us on the radio station. So you be, oh, that's Jake and Trey. Let's gonna, like you said, we're gonna have goodies for y'all. Giveaways.
T-shirts,
Yeah, we're gonna even give you
bracelets.
some screen time if you want it. But
Yes,
yeah,
if you
predictions.
see us at a game, don't hesitate to ask. We will get you some screen time.
Yeah, we're gonna do predictions from the fans before every game, and we're gonna give a reflection from the game, from a fan. So I say probably about two or three each, like two before and two after, something like that. But we'll work that out logistically later. But anyways, just share with a friend, man. We're trying to get this channel going in the right direction, even more than it already is. So.
When's our giveaway?
Giveaway would be week one. We're gonna do a giveaway every week. We was gonna do one during the off season, but I decided against it because we gotta get our viewership up, man. I'm not satisfied with our viewership right now, so we gotta get that up on all platforms. So what we got? Anybody saying something?
No, I'm the only one
Okay.
that's watching the stream right
Before
now.
we end the stream, we're gonna actually look and see if we got any more questions before we get off of here for the last time. I'm about to go check. Oh, you can't. You can look on there. Anybody?
I'm the
Nobody
only one
said
that's
that.
watching it.
Okay, so with no questions, no need for me to get up. So with that being said, we wrapping up episode 4. We'll be back next week. Same back channel. Same. I ain't gonna say same back time, but about the same time. So be on the lookout for us, and we will drop the shorts here shortly. Anything else?
I just wish I had some popcorn.
No popcorn. Maybe
I
next
know.
week.
Maybe
Well,
next week, Trey. Maybe next
maybe
week.
next week. Well, with that being said, I am Trey,
I'm Jake.
and this is the Texas High School Fever,
Football Fever Podcast.
and we are out.
Peace.